Rice and agriculture production. Rice pulse feeds in the annual temperature fluctuation in different parts of the country, and the cultivation of variety of the crops including variety of the wheat, barley, rice and maize, fruits, dates, figs are possible. Pomegranate, melon and grapes, vegetables, cotton, sugar, beet, sugar cane and pistachio, the world's largest producer of 2005 with the 40% of the world population production. Nuts or olivers, spices, saffron, the world's largest producer with the 81% of the world's largest production. Raisins, the third largest producer and the second largest exporter in the world. The tea, tobacco, barbers, the world's largest producers and the medicinal herbs. There are more than 2,000 plant species in Iran, of which only 100 are used in the pharmaceutical industries. The land covered by Iran's natural plants is 4 times higher than the Europe's. Wheat, rice, and the barley are major crops of the Iran, and the Iranian grain sector is highly organized. Producers get subsidies on input cost and such as fertilizers and pesticides, as well as luxuries pricing guarantee for their crops. Wheat, an export of 600,000 tons of wheat in 2007 out of 15 million tons producers. Due to the drought in 2008, about 6 million tons of wheat will be purchased from 15 countries in the 2009, making Iran the largest importer of the wheat in the world, with production reaches 14 million tons in the 2010. According to the FAO, Iran is the ranked 12th in the 2011 with an average production of 14 million tons and the largest wheat production in the world. Rice, the total production of rice in Iran is 2.2 million tons annually, while the annual consumption is about 30 million tons. In 2008, Iran imported about 6,063,000 tons of rice from the United Arab Emirates, Pakistan, Uruguay, and 1.4 million tons of rice has been imported. It cost 800 million in 2009. Iran rice imports declined by 40% in 2010, and rice production in 2011 was 2.4 million tons, which has increased from 2.3 million tons in the previous year. The average per capita consumption of rice in Iran is 45.5 kg, making Iran the 13th largest consumer of rice. Rice is mostly produced in the northern Iran. Rice in the Mazandaran and the Gilan province of Iran. Farming has been going on for many years in the northern province. In Doma, rice cultivated include Troma, Greda, Hashmi, Husseini, Neda, and Pur. Sugar in 2008, Iran had a shortage of 400,000 tons of this to 600,000 tons of sugar. Nationwide, sugar companies has faced huge import of the cheap sugar in the past few years, which has reduced the production capacity of the Chinese industries by 50%. In 2008, the reduction in imported price was the main reason for the domestic sugar industry to surface in this way. Pistachio. Iran is one of the world's largest pistachio producer and exporter, followed by the United States and Turkey. After oil and corporate, pistachios are Iran's largest exporters, about 200,000 tons for $840 million in 2008. More than 350,000 people earned their jobs from the nuts, most of them living in the vast desert range in the southeast. Iran has a share in the global pistachio market, reached 50% in the 2010. Saffron is cultivated in most parts of the country, with the North Caucasian and Rizvi and South Caucasian province contributing the most of the northwestern province. Iran's saffron is exported to the United Arab Emirates, Spain, Japan, Turkmenistan, France, Italy, and the United States. The northwestern province of the Caucasian Rizvis export 57 tons of the saffron of the flowers needed to be extracted. They stem from the flowers and the small amount of spices, but the process is now in the process of automation. Iran is the largest producer of the saffron with the 93.7% of the world total production.